Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I have it on game capture, and it's somehow capturing the game, even though I never set up LNOR. I won't question it.
I think it's just that for some games it will just automatically pick up whichever one is playing.
Apparently, that's what it's doing. Yeah. Red Lipstick Murderer is a really bad name.
It's like not good.
It's too long. Way too long.
There's some really long.
It's like the
names.
shoe fetish killer. Bad name.
Okay, that one's bad for other reasons though.
I think that's only bad for one reason.
It's bad because it gives people with the shoe fetish a bad name.
That's true. Yeah. They got enough bad names, except for Tarantino.
Well, he doesn't have a shoe fetish. He has a foot fetish.
Good point. Good point. This guy just had a shoe fetish. Like he strangled women to steal their shoes,
What about the shoe, like...
which eventually
what about,
turned
like,
to killing and necrophilia. Anyways, what?
What about, like, the shoe fetish killer? Could you, like, modify to make him, like, sound more intimidating while, like, holding on to the fact that he still is just obsessed with shoes?
Oh, okay. It's got to keep that part. All right.
Yeah, it still has to basically be like, I'm a guy who's real into shoes, but on the other hand, it's got to still be like.
Oh, you know what his
scary.
name was? It wasn't the killer. It was Strangler. The shoe fetish Strangler, because he strangled.
That's better.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit better.
What now? Here's an even better one. Not like a better name, but like, what if he
Better killer?
No, like partially. What if he strangled them with their own shoelaces?
Ooh. I don't know. I think that would be against his love of shoes.
No,
That
no,
would
'cause
taint them.
he takes the shoe after he just takes the shoelace out. So he like steals this lady's high tops, right? And then after he's done with her high tops, he's just like, all right, now is my time. And he strangles her with the shoelace and he throws the shoelace, like he's like, I'm not gonna need this. And
To
then
be
he
honest-
just takes the shoe and he just jacks off in the shoe.
Might have done that. Who knows? No, well, he usually fucked the women too, but
What
usually
if they
when they were dead.
What if they wore the women's shoes while fucking them? That would make it like way creepy.
He did wear a lot of women's shoes. Yeah, he might have.
Yeah.
Honestly, he might have.
Well,
It's entirely
alright.
possible.
It's all speculative though. Allegedly,
I forgot
he
the horn.
wore the women's shoes. Allegedly.
Okay, this isn't PUBG. It's not that one. Oh, H? Oh my god, it's H. That's awful. It's so far away. God, the frames.
Why don't you like turn down your like recording settings?
Dude, my GPU's at 26%. Processor's at 50.
I'm just saying, if you do it and it tests it out and it works and it like stops the frames.
I have so much extra processing power going on.
It doesn't matter though. I'm just
It
saying.
does.
No, because it could be a false positive here.
Oops. Got a little scratch in my car now. I look like I got attacked by Wolverine or something in my car. What if... Okay. Alright, hold on. Does that show up on the stream? No, it doesn't. Oh! I was looking at my phone. And I got a car crash. Oh, the irony.
Recently,
There it is.
my mother had decided, like, I'm gonna respond to somebody while driving.
Smart.
And the absurd thing is, every time she sees a person texting and driving, she screams at them from her car. I'm like, Mom, please, like, I know you have just gotten a cell phone. Do not immediately become a hypocrite. Like, I know that's like
That's what you get for
her lot
gawking.
in life, but still. Matt,
I'll
so, like,
look
could
at
you
it,
just
text
like
them.
actually murder a bunch of these people?
I could if I wanted to. I thought about it. Who knows? Maybe I was trying and I missed.
No, but I mean, like, if you did, would there be no consequence to be had?
No, I'm a cop in the 40s.
Listen, I'm pretty sure that
werewolf?
even cops in the 40s were getting prosecuted for just, like, ramming citizens on the side of the road.
It's the 40s.
He's good, Rusty.
I wish the fucker who did the top cheer didn't do it because I can't dismiss
Yeah!
it from the Twitch
Yeah!
data. Hey, I want to point out that's you.
Well, yes, that was the joke. But yes,
I can
what's up with that?
also, like, just get rid of it.
I can't read your name because of the new dark mode is like slightly purple and Red's name is slightly purple. Oh, hi, Puppy.
No, it's not.
Listen, this is to me.
It's like a very weak teal or maybe cyan.
To me, it barely even is showing up on the dark mode.
Red is one of the only people in my chat that has the same color every single time they're here.
Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane.
Because Twitch has fucked up settings when it comes to people's colors in chat.
Nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir.
I wonder how many people it's because I choose
waiting
my
to talk to
color. So do other people, though.
I chose my color. Then it took it away from me because I didn't want to try anymore.
I just mean, like, there are those times where we'll talk about somebody's color and then they'll be different between the two of us.
Content demonetized. Demonetized.
Content demonetized. I found out that a lot of the demonetization is almost explicitly people just putting the word, like, shit or fuck in their, like, title and getting demonetized, or putting, like, violent words in their descriptions.
Does it get taken away? Interesting. I can't. Okay.
Also, it does take it away from you. My color is not the same as it used to be. It's just the next closest shade of purple.
Look at this box. Oh. I wasn't listening. What?
A very violent word like lesbian. Okay, we're talking about murders here. We're not talking about the LGBTQ. They didn't even exist in the 40s.
Sure.
Gays didn't exist in 40s America, just like they don't exist in Russia.
They're completely underground. Puppy.
They actually lived completely underground. Like, whenever everybody talked about mole men, it was actually entirely men that were into each other. And sometimes men that were into both.
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
Okay, stop. No, I don't care about the arm.
Man, those are like some tits.
Demonetized. That's why I kept saying that.
I don't think that like the best friends got any like monetization problems from it though.
I mean, whatever. Yeah, we're talking about the
That
YouTube
said-
monetization thing.
That said,
Phase
that's
messed up.
that's what we were joking about, Red.
Interesting.
BD.
We were just referring to it specifically about like violence and those words, as opposed to ones involving the LGBTQ,
Oh, shit.
which we know there's a lot of controversy around. Man, the pixel tessellation on her stomach there was really
Yeah, right. All right, is that it? We're done? Yeah, we're done. All right.
What's the writing on the victim mean? BD.
like I'm not gonna sit there and say that the LGBT aren't being hit by this, because obviously they are, but at the same time, like,
What are we
we're
talking
dealing
about?
with the YouTube
Either
thing.
way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
They're getting hit really hard because like the word lesbian or gay is actually demonetizing people's videos.
Wild.
Yeah, because and here's why. YouTube's demonetization programming is a machine learning algorithm. The same thing that Microsoft made that AI with that became racist after 24 hours.
I guess this is useless. Okay. I
But
thought that
yeah.
was Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft made the AI that went racist.
Yeah.
YouTube's is attacking LGBT videos. Because, again, who would have guessed that machine learning is bad when you let idiots mess with the machine learning?
Can't be the one used on the
That said, all the people complaining when they're just like, I can't put fuck in a title anymore, it's like, okay, but like maybe just make like a better title. Stop having all capitals, holy fuck, this video so scary, clickbait titles.
Man, this looks like a place that, if it wasn't the 40s, would have a lot of used condoms laying around.
The problem is they don't have an actual person checking it. They do have actual people checking it after
Oh,
things
shit.
get demonetized. That's the problem.
Nothing significant.
it should be an actual person checking it the first time, but that costs a lot of money.
Wait, did he say
and
this looks
YouTube doesn't have that
insignificant?
time. Nothing significant.
What? That could be the murder weapon. What are you talking about?
Well, there's no blood on it.
Could have cleaned it off. I don't know, man. Found a bat in the bushes next to a dead body.
Is that a bat to you, Nick?
It's not a bat. I don't play sports.
I was going to say, like, that's a sports, but it's not anything to do with bats.
Wait, this is a puzzle? You call this a puzzle? Hey, what does the Earth look like? What a puzzle.
I mean, by definition, it is a puzzle. Whether or not it is a good puzzle is another factor.
It's actually the
entirely.
worst puzzle. I can't move the bottom one. I have to line everything up with the bottom one. Wait,
It is mounted to that thing.
this one doesn't... What?
Does it not like line up
Oh,
properly?
wait a minute. I guess it
Oh,
it
it's-
was a puzzle. They got me. Wait.
Nick.
Africa and South America look very similar.
The Bomba Club.
The Bomba Club. Ah, asphalt ice.
Can we get to the bomb?
South Africa and North America.
North Africa.
North Africa. They look similar.
Property of the Bomba Club.
The Bomba Club.
Bomba
Do,
Club.
do, do, do. The Bomba.
Bomba.
Are we done here?
I don't know, are you?
I don't know. Am I?
Can we discuss this later?
I don't know, are you?
I guess that guy's
I'm
busy.
not the, I'm
looking
not
at
the
the
one
body
in the
from a
detective
distance.
verse, okay?
No. I wanted to like follow the trail and step
I
over the body
also-
several times.
I also currently am living the life of a Steven Universe character because
Tire tracks. Tire tracks.
there's one that can only see like 5 seconds into the past. And I feel like this is me currently.
Tire tracks. That's a clue. You can track the tires. I caught up with Rick and Morty. I haven't seen the latest one.
It's pretty good.
Probably.
It leaves open-ended.
I saw the one of Evil Morty. I think that was the last one I saw.
Yeah, it was a little while ago.
Maybe not then. I don't know. By 2 million. Enlightened.
I really like the like ridiculously, you know,
Oh, what? This is a clue. A cigarette?
egotistical,
Surprise, people
narcissistic
smoked out
people.
here. Oh, it wasn't. Fair enough. Oh, the frames. I'm just gonna mash left click until I find something that's a clue. You know, this could be something in these bushes. I think I'm done.
I think
Wait,
you
can
might be done. But I don't know. We never know. Is the detective's work ever really done?
Good point.
There's always somebody out there getting murdered.
All right, let's go there. Let's go there. Locations. The Bomba Club.
Yeah,
All right.
the Bumbo
all
Club.
right. Yeah. Wonder how many people have Rick and Morty tattoos. Oh,
Too
the
many.
frames is making me
Almost
run slower.
certainly too many. If you had to
Ow.
get a tattoo of a Cartoon Network show, what would it be?
Probably Adventure Time.
That's like a solid
Of,
choice. What would you get though?
Maybe the grass sword.
That's all right.
I like the grass sword. The grass sword's really cool.
Get the
Get
like,
that
the,
heart
the
guy.
Tiny, no, get the tiny bud that it starts out as right on your palm.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Then
Wrapped around
everybody's
your
gonna be
wrist.
like, "Why you had that dumb green shit on your hand?"
That's what they
It's
would
like,
say anyways.
no,
Yeah. I just caught that car on fire.
Shave my head and have Finn's hat tattooed on my head.
Ah, strong fence. We're good. We're good.
Because I know that you know, the Rachel has the Steven universes,
Of course.
and you'd have the Adventure Times.
Yeah.
I can't
like
think of one that I would ever want to
I mean,
permanently apply to my body.
No. You didn't say want. You just said had to. Like, I would not want any of these.
If I had to,
Yeah, I
apply
wouldn't want-
one,
I wouldn't want any of
might
these.
go for something really like old. Okay, hold on. Here's a caveat. I'm gonna
play
add to
Heat
it.
Signature pretty soon.
I'm gonna add a caveat here, and you can reassess based on this. It
I
does
like my
not have to
tire.
be Cartoon Network produced. It just has to have aired on Cartoon
Oh,
Network.
so now you're thinking something like Roadrunner shit.
Did they have Roadrunner on there?
Yeah, I say it all
Keep
the
in
time.
mind, I don't
My
have
friend lost his
Cartoon
remote.
Network here.
See, my friend lost his remote, and it's only on Cartoon Network. So he only watches Cartoon Network because he lost his remote. Which is fine. Good show. Good channel.
What a life that must be.
He's okay with it. He misses his shows about, like, fixing up houses, though. But other than that, he's good. He's like you, with, like, he has no interest in getting a
Can
house or
change the
fixing up a
channel on the
house.
cable box. Your
Well, yeah,
friend
but
is dumb.
no, he knows this. He knows this. He just doesn't want to get up. But anyways, he's like you in the fact that you watch cooking shows even though you have no interest in cooking. He watches like
Yeah.
home restoration shows even though he has no interest in that.
I found out a lot of those are like half fake.
Ah. Also, my friend is
Like-
dumb. That's true though.
Like a lot of shows about like repairing or
frames!
selling your house are just not real.
Oh yeah, I figured as much. The Property Brothers. That's the one he watches. Yeah. Take it out.
The Property Brothers
Yeah.
are actually like kind of interesting. Mostly because at first I thought they were
They
like a pair of gay twins, and it turns out they're in fact completely straight.
Gay Twins is really interesting. Anyways, they do
more common than you
air
think.
a lot of Teen Titans Go. That's true.
I
But they also
I
have
was-
a lot of the original Teen Titans.
I was gonna go ahead and say if I had to get something from like Cartoon Network, I'd probably go Teen Titans just so I can be like, it's just DC in the end.
Please.
Also,
Thank
I will eternally be mad at them calling Deathstroke Slade.
What, they couldn't have Deathstroke on a cartoon. I understand
I
that.
understand this, but it comes back
Then why are
to
you
my
mad about it?
Because it comes back to the Canada not allowing war in the title of things and changing Beast Wars to Beasties. It's like, no, kids understand the concept of death and the concept
Oh.
of war. Also, like, the people watching Teen Titans were, like, at least, like, usually 10 years old. They had a concept that,
Beasties.
like, a man can kill you. Beasties is the worst fucking shit of all time, and I will forever hate whoever
The
in the Canadian government
frames!
made them change that shit. Slade doesn't sound cooler just because it's his actual name.
But it's a cool name.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I like the idea of him just being like, no, I'm Deathstroke. And they're like, but, guy, you had a cool name. And he's like, yeah, but nobody knows that name. Shut up. And they're like, you've been arrested like 400 times.
Deathstroke is not a cool name. Deathstroke is an
I
edgy
think-
name. Slade is a cool name.
Yeah, but, like, an edgy name is fine for a villain.
Oh, what's up? Hey. 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 Hey.
Okay, if you think that it is indicative of being like, oh yeah, he strokes people to death, like you clearly have no idea about the words killing stroke.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
I mean, that's not
Air
stroke.
conditioned. Air conditioned. In the 40s. This is the only reason I'm going in here is for the air conditioner. On the end.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
See, it's not actually air conditioned. We just get you drunk enough you don't care about the heat.
Yes.
I don't think that's true at all.
You can start
It
with
works.
your name. Garrett Mason.
Does it?
You're the regular bartender.
I am
on
proof of
nights?
this, yes.
I'm a temporary barman. I
Does
work
it?
for an agency.
Mhm.
I fill in at bars across town. Do you remember
Well,
when
alright,
you
good
came
for
in
you.
here last night?
Because you just stop caring. Doesn't it makes you hotter, if anything, but
It
Stop
yeah,
caring.
it does. It well, it both does and does not actually.
you sweat more when
which
you
is-
drink? Yeah, but you stop caring.
Yes.
It's a weird thing because you know how like everybody goes like, oh yeah, drink alcohol when it's winter, it'll warm you.
Well,
It's
it'll
like,
make you feel warmer, but it makes you
Y-
physically
yeah, it's
colder.
constricting your blood vessels and all that. So like I guess technically it would make you cooler, but it's also gonna make you feel warmer, so it's kind of counterintuitive. There's Red coming up with the thing that we just answered. The
That was like he posted that like a minute ago though.
That's what I'm saying. Is it just happened just now?
No, it was a minute ago.
It was not a minute ago.
It was literally a minute ago.
It
Oops,
was
I alt
not a
tapped.
minute.
Ah,
It's
robot.
currently
Robot.
6:16.
Robot.
Snapper is Hob good. Yeah, is Hob good? I saw that game and want to know.
What is? What?
It's a video game. It's called Hob. I was actually talking about it while we were in a call like today. Snapper, please respond. If I buy Cuphead and can't get past the tutorial, who will refund me my money? It has that problem that some games
Okay, I'm
have,
back.
where it runs at
The service here is
5
terrible.
FPS 640. What the hell? What games have that problem nowadays?
This game? This game does.
I honestly believe this is a problem with your setup.
None of my information's being nothing using anything.
I don't care. I genuinely believe that this is something that you could solve, and it's just because you're too stubborn and think, well, my system couldn't possibly be flawed.
Sure, I know her. She and I and
There are plenty of times I've dropped frames on things, even though I shouldn't. I.e., every time I stream PUBG for the first 10 minutes.
Well, PUBG is like not well optimized.
lovely woman.
Yeah, but I have it set so that way it shouldn't ever do anything to my system, but it does. And specifically only PUBG, and specifically only XSplit.
Finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Strider had the same problem.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
PUBG runs 10 times better than Hop. The more tape you use in your setup, the better it runs. Well, Nick does use tape.
On the large
There is some
side,
duct tape in my computer. Yeah.
larger than life, like Celine or
Oh,
something.
this is much better.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure.
Fellow
Way back in the
clown.
flying days.
Did her
fuckers.
husband buy it for her?
No,
haven't seen that yet.
It was before Jake.
I saw Pasta post a thing earlier talking about clown sex.
Shit, man, I wasn't listening at all. Okay, hold on. Here last night. Yeah, she's a regular. Appeared missing a ring, not a ring finger. Red.
Listen,
Garrett.
You don't need to actually listen to anything they say. You just gotta watch their faces.
I mean,
and
they're
guess.
lying. I can tell that. That's their lying face. That for a long time. Did her husband buy it for her? No, it was before Jacob. I mean, that sounds. Why would they lie about that? That sounds real. Yeah.
Was it valuable? Could it be motive for her murder?
Who could say these days?
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it had more
Okay.
sentimental than
Got back
monetary value.
just in time for Strim. Nice.
Woo. But that was an X? He wasn't telling the truth?
Oh.
Why was he lying about that?
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone
Nick,
last night?
gotta be a better detective. my
first.
boy.
I'm distracted. We're talking about things.
Celine already had.
Had she attracted attention?
Certainly.
Let's not get into
Gentlemen
the
became very
cycle of
involved in
that
stories.
one that one at the
in
beginning.
particular.
Actually, I don't think you can have that happen anymore. I don't think the game will ever end unless you just die. I think you can actually intentionally fuck up every story path.
One guy in particular. All right, tell me about that guy.
You know him?
No.
Not
He's
safe
been
for
there a
work.
couple of
Oh.
times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license.
Why did you know the license plate?
Well, it's not safe for work in terms
What?
of like the words, not the images posted.
Why did he write this down?
I think this could be a great help. sir.
No. Why? Why did he write that though? Why did he just write down some guy's license plate number?
It's
You know
important
the
information when you're trying to track
Sure, I
somebody
know
down,
Jacob.
right?
But he's not trying to track
He
somebody
was in
down.
the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished.
Don't worry about it.
Don't like this.
A load of shit. Do you think you killed his
Imagine
wife?
having sex in
No.
the sewers with
No, I mean,
Pennywise, but
my
you
opinion.
gotta be careful in case someone hears you and you hear footsteps, so he stops,
Was
but
he
he
ever
can't help
violent with her?
himself, so he
Celine
just
came in
goes
here last
in
night,
and his
so she can take a slap.
fat clown nuts honk as
They
they
don't
go
live
in
together,
your
stop,
ass.
It might not have been him.
Last time I checked, putting balls in somebody's ass is
Been a
illegal.
big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
What if instead of saying safe for work, we just made everything say like
No.
NSFW? Not safe for work.
Dances Twitter.
Hey, honey, what time did you get off waiting table?
I think he's a bit of a ganguero.
I haven't
Oh,
seen that
nice.
though.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool
Pennywise
starting to
is
warm up nicely.
a thing that
Excuse me?
for some reason people
Don't
want
talk
to
about your poop.
fuck.
No, don't sit down. Don't sit down. I can't use the phone? No, don't sit down. All right, I'm getting out of here.
So in question to you,
Why
Nick,
did you open the door? There's a door open. What?
did you just say don't talk about your poo?
Yeah, the guy was talking about his stool being warm.
Okay, I thought that's what you were talking about, and I have to know. Do you mean that literally or facetiously?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Him, the cop in the newspaper.
I need a registered owner on a license plate.
Do we still have these, like,
8899.
Phones on the corners like this for cops?
For,
Probably
for,
not.
for cops, no. No, that's why they go to their car and they're like, go dispatch.
Please. Thanks.
You
Or
know,
it's like
technology
cell
is a
phones.
marvelous beast.
Am I waiting for them to get back now? Wait. Did she say that it worked? Do I have a log of this too? Holy shit, I do. Relay details via KGPL. What is that? Does that mean I'll figure this out eventually, or should I just wait for the phone call back? Oh, cop car. Hey, I need that. Oh, you got away. You're lucky this time.
LAPD, police emergency.
Is this legal, officer?
Probably.
Probably.
All right, let's go. No, get out of here, partner. You gotta walk. You need the exercise. I got the car.
Where'd you learn how to drive?
Name is also more dark green. You're right about it being. Ah! It ran out in front of me. But I didn't get penalized for that.
Now? Again, I forget. Is it?
I have
Rusty?
no idea.
Because if it's Rusty, he does need to get out and walk a little bit more.
Exactly.
What the hell?
I'm not getting penalized for any of these people. I'm running.
I'm not
over.
getting Pennywise.
They stabilize his head.
At least a few of those people aren't like dying. They're just getting pushed around by your car. But at the same time, like this is some like aggressive police brutality.
They're on my way, impeding an investigation.
Not good.
What do you think like the weakest line that they've ever used, like a cop has ever used to justify like police brutality is? And I mean,
I've
like,
never
one that
hit
has
someone
to
before.
be- I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good one. I was gonna say like it has to be something like convincing. It can't be like he completely battered a person and then was just like, well, you know, you saw the gun, and meanwhile it was like a 5-year-old. Like it had to be something convincing, and I can see a cop trying to go, I've never hit anybody before, and then like meanwhile like his partner's just like pulling at his like, you know, collar of his shirt, like ugh.
I thought this guy was carrying around a pizza. You want to ride?
Have you considered carrying around pizzas like anymore, Nick?
Anymore?
Yeah, like since we had that discussion about like becoming a delivery boy.
No, I don't want to be a delivery boy. I want to be a delivery boy that doesn't have to deal with people.
You idiot!
So just
Who
the
did I just
trucker.
call an idiot? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking into, at least.
Yeah, yeah, and then you end up on a site about guns instead.
CDL, CPL, different things.